for June 12th through June 18th. I'm going to start doing weekly readings, but basically general and love for everybody who stops by and listens to the video. For some of you, it may resonate. For others, it may not. And I just want to say thank you for all of you who are listening to my videos and subscribing. I love your comments, and I try to answer as quickly as I possibly can. So I am going to actually chime for a minute just to blow out some energy. And if you listen to it, it's going to be short, but just let it flow. Okay, that's just something I feel moved to do this morning. I've already shuffled the cards. The first card is the Ace of Cups, and the second card is the Seven of Wands. The third card is the Page of Cups. So, Spirit, what messages do we want to give everyone who is listening to this video? Well, first of all, I'm getting it's a week about love. So some of you, I feel, have been struggling with love, and I'm getting the first thing that came in here was about family. So I think this is a week for what I'm getting is forgiveness. The tree is speaking to me already. I'm getting that there is a strife or a struggle going on between you and family members. But I'm getting from Spirit, you know, the thing is we don't want to keep living the problem. We want to find solutions. Okay, we want to step out from the problem and find solutions. And what I'm getting from Spirit right now is that we need to just let go, accept who we are. If we have any lessons in it, let's try to learn them. And also just understand that, you know, forgiveness is needed. Now, whether that is to forgive yourself or to forgive yourself and to forgive others. Now, I don't feel that you need to step into, or I should say cross boundaries here. I feel that you need to understand that people are responsible for themselves. They are responsible for how they send out love. They are responsible for their actions, okay? That's not what I mean by forgiveness. I mean, perhaps you can forgive them for their actions, but they are still responsible for their own karma, okay? But so what I'm focusing here is family. I'm also focusing on, you know, intimate relationships here. I'm getting that for some of you, the vision that was just sent to me is kind of relationships that have been on rocky terms, to speak. And I think here is a week of opportunities to try to make peace with those relationships that have not been at their best. I also feel too for relationships that have ended that this is a good week to try to let go of what you can't control. Just give it to the universe, give it to Spirit, and, you know, state your intention that this is a relationship between you and so that you would like to heal, that you would like some interaction from the universe to help you find a solution, whether it be a solution to how to let go, you need assistance in letting go, or you're asking the universe, how can you make amends with this relationship? So that's what I'm picking up, a week of relationships. So family, intimate love relationships. I also got a vision of children, like some of you may be having some ups and downs with children, perhaps, you know, this is ending maybe a school year. Maybe some of your children have graduated, or perhaps you know someone else's children who graduated. Perhaps maybe they didn't graduate with the highest grades, and some of them have. So either way, I feel it's a focus on children who have graduated, children who are graduating. Okay, so I'm not going to make this video really long. I just came to give messages regarding this week. I'm going to pull 3 more cards. Okay, so I feel for some of you there is some traveling going on. What I'm getting from Spirit is you need to just, you know, make sure that you haven't forgotten anything back home before you travel, because there could be something you may be missing out of your suitcase, or an important paper that perhaps you need to take with you. I'm also getting that some of you may be going on vacation this week. So what I'm getting here, so I've got the 5 of Wands and I've got the 5 of Swords. So again, the focus is on relationship, whether it be family, intimate, children, whatever. You want to make sure that this trip, you want to state your intention to have this trip be a peaceful trip, to be a very loving trip. And if it's for business, you know, a successful trip. It's really important that you state your intentions before you do certain things that are important to you, just to make sure that you check in as you are part of the universe, just to check in and, you know, make sure that your spirit guides, you know, your angels are journeying with you, and that they can be heard and felt, and they love to work with you. So that's really important to just kind of check in before you travel, before you, even before you react, just kind of, because I'm getting this 5 of Swords is a reaction. This could be something you've trying to put together and it just seems stiff, or the other party seems resistant, or maybe you're even resistant on some new idea or something that's been going on. And so this is why I'm saying if you state your intention for this smooth energy, you know, let your spirit allies help you either negotiate a business trip, or, you know, help negotiate a relationship that you're working on that may be turbulent. And so that's why I brought this up. And also, I'm getting like some of you may be journeying, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're taking off physically on a trip. It could be a good week for you to meditate, a good week for you just to find your sacred space and just kind of have a talk with the universe, have a talk with your spirit within, and just, you know, feel out the week. You know, sometimes there are weeks that you just need to chill out and feel the vibration, set your vibration, set your mindset to move forward even into the following week. Or it could just be one day. It could be one day during the week, or one day on a weekend that you've got something that comes up that, you know, is a life experience, or something to do with business, even love, that you just kind of want to get into the mindset, into the vibe. I'm also picking up too that there are some new relationships. So perhaps there's somebody that you really like. There is a bit turbulent energy as I'm feeling this week coming in, but that doesn't mean it has to stop you. That's why Spirit has brought in the wisdom of intention. Okay? You can do your prayer work if you're deep into prayer work, and that's how you do your intention. That's fine too. But I have found working from prayer work and doing intention, I have found that, you know, saying a prayer or calling in your angels and then stating your intent that okay, for example, I want to work on this week, Spirit, to make my family life or my intimate life smooth. I want to work on whatever ego issues I may have so that I may dispel them, so I may rid them, so that they no longer interfere in the growth of my relationship. You know, examples like that. And then you can say another prayer after that if you want. I feel like it's a good sage week, so burn some sage. Clean out your home. Like, sprinkle bits of salt in the four corners of each room. Light your sage. Smoke out the four corners in the center of your room, the windows, behind the curtains, if you have curtains, and just continue on through the house. Throw some salt out the front door, throw some salt out the back door, and feel the blessings, okay? And so that's what I'm getting for your week. Now let me just go ahead and pull some Whispers of Love cards, which I happen to love, as you very well know by now, because I mention it in every one of my videos. Spirit, what are the other messages here that I want to give everyone who's out there and stops by to listen to our videos? Spirit's also very grateful for all of you who do stop by. Such a divine, everyone has such a divine love in this group. I love it. Okay, the first card is be supportive. The second card is look at your pattern in relationships. Now, we were sort of just talking about that, so this is going to complete our reading. So what I'm getting here is I'm feeling some of your partners, or maybe it's you, okay, either one, doesn't feel supportive enough in not just the relationship, but the ideas, the creativity that they have, that they want to explore, that they want to move forward on. I'm just not feeling enough support here. And so this could be also causing some waves between the two of you. I feel too also that maybe there might be some more heart walls to where you're not able to bring them down in order enough to express your love and bring the creativity to the relationship. Now, this could be you or this could be your partner. I guess what the basically is maybe if your partner is having the wall hearts, I call them, or heart walls, whichever you want to call them. They're just walls around the heart chakra because they've experienced pain before and they don't want to be hurt again. So they're extra protective. What you can help your partner with this is not always physically connect. You could show your love, show that you care, show your support. But what you can do is, I don't know how many here in our group knows telepathy, but telepathy is just a grand, superior, universal language that we were all born with. Although when we're born, we become unconscious to these gifts. Because that's why we're here on Earth. We have a lot of lessons, karmic planet, and so therefore if we remember everything, then everything becomes too easy. So what's the point of even being here? Well, there is a point of being here. We want to all become this beautiful, divine, universal love for each other. So that's a big lesson. And even though we're getting there, we've got a long way to go for the whole world to be on the same pattern, the same wavelength. So that's, I'm getting that this, so what you want to do is maybe communicate to the other person's soul, like connect, soul connection, soul connect to the other person's soul, and start to just, speak words of love. Through your breath, you might want to blow out love and send it to your partner and try to help him or her demolish those walls around the heart. So that's what I'm picking up. There's a lot of heart walls here. Could be yours, could be your partner's. Either way, you can speak to yourself, speak to your spirit. You can ask your spirit questions within you. Have a journal ready, write them down. You're going to get an answer. You're definitely going to get an answer from yourself. Okay, the second card here is look at your pattern in relationships. So basically this card kind of confirms some of the relationships that may have ended and you're working out, you know, what you need for your higher self, you know, what you need to learn, what you need to let go of. And it's going to require inner strength. So the Hermit card can assist you there. For some of you, this may be a quiet week where you need to spend time, you know, working on yourself. Maybe you want to color a mandala or, you know, pull out colored pencils, crayons, and color anything. Maybe you want to doodle. Maybe you want to journal. Maybe you just want to meditate. Maybe you want to drum. Either way it goes, find what is sacred to you and utilize those beautiful spiritual tools to help you journey to get where you need to get. This card also means there are some changes in behavior that are needed. Okay, so behavior this week. Maybe you need to focus on what you need to change, what you need to let go of. Maybe it's a thought that you've been carrying for the past 10, 15, 20 years, and you don't even know that you have it, but it comes out in your relationships. It doesn't mean it's intimate relationship. It could be coming out in business relationships, friendships, family relationships. Maybe there's a pattern that needs to be broken between you and your caretakers or your siblings. But that's kind of what that card means. And not kind of, that's what the information I'm getting from Spirit that means. It can mean a lot of different things depending on the reading. And this last card here shows simple acts of kindness. So for some of you that feel maybe hard against relationships, or maybe you just feel upset, there may be some changes at work, or just changes within you, the different astrological cycles we've been going through. Maybe some of you still are carrying anger within you that needs to be dispelled, and so therefore that might be something you want to work on too. But this card is just being kind, because being kind can just energize you, and the more love you give out, the more love you receive back. And we don't want to make an exchange with the universe. Hey, I'm going to get love so I can get love back. Love is a natural language of our spirit, of our soul, and the best way to get peace and to feel loved and to give that to others, even if you don't get with others and you're pretty much to yourself this week, just sending it out into the universe and ask the universe, ask Spirit to deliver it who needs it the most. So we have that work too. That's something I feel that we can't forget about ourselves while we're here. So it's just a simple act of kindness. And, you know, how she's surrounded by all these animals. Maybe you work with animals and you want to just feel their unconditional love and give your unconditional love in return, and just have your little animal powwow circle here, which can bring a tremendous amount of healing to you. So that's kind of what you want to do. It's not just about bringing happiness to you. It's also bringing happiness to your partners, to your business associates, to your family and friends, animals, nature. Well, I think I'm just going to pretty much leave this reading as it is. I'm so grateful that you all connected. If you need a private reading, you can reach me at www.transformationandempowerment.com. It's all spelt out just as it's said, and you can also see the link down below in the descriptive area. So let's stay tuned. I'm going to try to do this weekly. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Much love and blessings to you, my friends.